Hello and welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you haven't, I'm glad to see you and thanks for joining me. And don't forget, you can hit that subscribe button and come back anytime you want and see lots more videos. So today I have another craft video for Tonic Studios, and I have been sent this Designer's Choice number 14, and it's called the Exquisite Censer gift box. You can see at the start of the video some of the photos of gift boxes that I made earlier and sent off to Tonic for the launch. Now today I'm just going to show you what's in the set and how to make up the little box, and I have already some of the pieces cut for that. So a handy little tip, which if you've been here before, you'll have heard me saying, when these dies come, they're very compact on the acetate. But if you're anything like me, once you start to make up the little box or whatever and you've taken a lot of dies off this, you'll probably find there are more dies than you really thought there were in the first place, and you may never get them back the way you wanted or even fit them all back onto the sheet. So a handy little tip is just to take a photograph of the layout on the acetate sheet before you start, and that way you'll know where they all go and then they'll fit back on again. So without further ado, this is the main die, and this one you will need to cut this out twice to make the box. So I've cut it out here in Ivory Craft Perfect card, and that will give you the base. So you need two of those, and then you can decorate whichever way you like after that. So most of these other pieces here are actually, all of them are decorative panels. So you've got a large one here which I have cut out. I'll just show you it here, and that you can keep that plain, or you can use this panel inside. Here's another little one that fits neatly inside there as well, or you can have this other one that fits in here and gives a broader border. I'll just move that over, and that fits onto the box as well. So I have cut out this plainer one here for the back and this patterned one for the front. So I'll show you how to put those together in a moment or two. Then this one fits the side panels, and I have cut two of those out, so you'll need to cut those out as well. I have cut two out there. You can have this decorative as well if you use the inside panel, and then all of these little pieces fit into the tops or wherever you like up here. This one cuts into the handle. Now remember that if you're going to do that, you must add that piece in before you assemble the box, and then lots of these are little embellishments that you can add on afterwards. Now the box is very easily put together, and you could add the decorative panels on at the end, but it's much easier whenever everything's lying flat in front of you to glue them all together. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. First of all, I'm going to, you can see there, I think, yeah, you should be able to see that. All of the lines are already debossed whenever they come out of the die cutting machine, because they're all marked on this die. So if you just go ahead and reinforce all of those debossed lines, I'm going to just do that by hand first of all, and then I'll take this and just reinforce them and give them a really good crisp edge like that. So I'll do that first of all, and then I'll assemble the box. I'll just lay the box out, sorry, put these decorative pieces on, and then I'll assemble it. Now, as you saw, I used tacky glue for that because I kind of like the manoeuvrability. So if you get a piece and you find you need to push it in a wee bit further, that works better for me. But you might find you like to use high tack tape on that, and either way it will stick really well. So that's the shape of the box when it's put together. Then you take these pieces at the top and push them like this, and then this little flap on the front one just gets folded down, and this one comes over the top like so. You can push those in again like that, and then this little piece just fits in there, and that's the little box made. And you can decorate that in whatever way you like after that, flowers, ribbons, bows and whatever, but that's the basic box there. It's cute, and it's not a bad size too for putting nice little gifts in for Christmas or birthdays or whatever. So that's the little box. Now obviously you could cut these panels into the card, into the main card of the little box, and that would give you a see-through panel that you could then reinforce with acetate, and you could see what's inside it as well. Or you could just add plain card in the front, glitter card would be nice, or Christmas paper, or lots of things, and that could change that up in lots of different ways. So that's the basic box done, and I'll just go ahead and put some ribbon and bows and flowers and things on the front of it. I finished this little box, and then I thought some of you like to see if you can make something a little bit different from the original idea as well. So I have set this one aside and come back again, and I'm going to make a little sachet that you can put potpourri or something in. Now that's just a little template one that I tried out, so as you can see it's nice and thin and can hang up on a door handle or something like that. And I'll just go ahead and show you what I've done. So I've taken some rose pink classic Craft Perfect card. I've also taken some ivory, and then I have cut this main die out again twice. And on one of the pieces, on both of the pieces, I have just cut this main piece and taken these side pieces off. So from here, essentially, I have disregarded that piece. I have folded them all over and scored them to make all the edges nice and crisp. Then I have removed the little lip on one of these pieces, and on the opposite one I have taken this little piece off at the bottom. So I have also gone ahead and used these two dies. So that's the little outside edge one and the little patterned one on some ivory card, and I have cut out these two shapes and glued one to the front and one to the back. Then I have used this little piece, and I'm going to glue that inside here. But to get to the main idea of the little packet, this is a nice little slimline packet, so I was thinking of the colour of this is rose pink, and this would be really nice with rose petals or something like that inside. But also you could use it in patterned paper like this, and maybe put some festive spices, cinnamon and stuff like that inside, or a nice little lilac one and put lavender inside, just whatever you fancy yourself. Anyhow, we've got it to this stage, everything's nicely folded, and as you can see here, there are two little lips down there, and these are the pieces that I'm going to put the glue on. So when I get the glue on there, sorry, I should have said, I have chamfered these edges slightly on the one piece that I've left, just a slight little piece cut off there so it's not just square, and we'll leave that piece. So I'm going to go ahead, put some glue along here and along here, and join these two pieces together. So here we go.